Vancouver City Council will consider passing a new parking plan that could hit drivers of some vehicles with a whopping $1,000 a year surcharge just to park overnight on their own street.
CTV's David Molko reports the city claims the plan is aimed at promoting greener choices, but not everyone agrees.
I've had concerns from the beginning around this.
Because you might soon see more of these popping up, as this reporter showed you in January.
Residential permit areas here in blue would expand to cover virtually the entire city.
Though a $45 a year overnight street parking fee
It's not the right tool in the toolbox.
is not Councillor Lisa Dominato's main objection.
What I've heard from the residents and public is that they really feel this is a punitive measure on the part of the city and that really they're being nickel and dimed.
With a proposal that aims to hit those who buy what the city report calls a moderate or high polluting vehicle with a parking permit surcharge of up to $1,000 a year.
It's an enormous number.
The real point here is changing consumer behavior. If you can afford to buy an SUV or a high-end sports car that may run you well over $100,000, but certainly $80,000 and up, I think a $500 or $1,000 fee is not very much.
All vehicles 2022 and earlier, plus those customized for wheelchairs, would be exempt, though the Taxpayers Federation calls this a slippery slope.
What happens when the local government decides we're still seeing too many vehicles on the road, and they move the goalposts.
And while the plan says the millions raised would go straight to climate emergency initiatives,
We've got to do this for the sake of our children and our planet.
Chris Sims points out what she calls grand schemes like this don't always work.
It's not helping the environment. It's just making average working people poorer.
And with the proposal going before City Council next week, Dominato suggesting,
Why don't we look at more carrots instead of sticks in addressing climate response?
David Molko, CTV News.